freedom, and access. That has always been the foundation upon which Flowpoint TV has been built. Simplifying life into the things that really matter, and sharing moments that inspire and push more people to access those meaningful moments in their own lives. We had to take you around the world, to Hawaii, Baja, Lake Powell, Florida, Lake Tahoe, Mexico, Patagonia, Kitzbühel, the Pacific Northwest, California, Louisiana, Idaho, Texas, and yes, even Kansas, so that we could make you stop and look for just a second. We had to go big to show you the importance of finding your own freedom, your own meaningful moments with your favorite people, even if it's just in your own backyard. So here it is, a passion and curiosity-driven look at the last 10 years of trying to live life at the Flow Point. This is a decade of flow. Our very first Flowpoint trip to Lake Powell allowed us to bring together a diverse and unique group of people for 1 week and see what kind of magic happens.
Trent, is this the first time you guys have landed on a boat before?
First time on this sketchy of a boat. We've done big boats. No hot tub landing pad boats.
We're not like trying to win anything here.
We're just trying to earn our next beverage. Let's be honest.
We are here in Lake Powell, Utah. We have 3 world-class professional water skiers. Marson, what are we doing?
I'm trying to turn on a GoPro while floating. I'm gonna try and shoot a guy on a ski while passing by, but the fucking thing will turn on.
You warm up at all?
Kind of like, you know, it's like some of those. Like I went to yoga one time, so I kind of got it figured out. Like
there's like the sunset, Lake Powell, and we're just out there free skiing. It was just the love of the sport, the love of being able to ride on the water.
Got up on top of a cliff, had a little bit of a meltdown, jumped off, went higher than any other people here, so definitely pretty dope.
Is that all that mattered?
That's all that mattered.
Well, can I just throw this out there? I don't ever want to jump from anything that high again.
I want to see a tantrum on the free ride today. Heel side and just throw your head back.
Is he your top model? You got some drips on there. Do I get drips? Nah, I don't know. I don't get to shoot with him enough, but he's accidentally sprayed me and almost ran me over a couple times.
Oh shit, he's gonna spray us.
What the? Coming out to Lake Powell, people are still skiing. Water skiing, I don't think, in my opinion, has died. You know, we just met some people on the Wave Runner when I just skied earlier. They have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. In 15 years, when they're old enough to move out of the house, go to college, I want there to be colleges, opportunities for them to go ski, to go learn to ski, to go be with other people who want to be on the lake and share these experiences. And I think that can really happen. It's just a matter of changing the approach. If we speak just to water skiers and we only speak water ski talk, I don't think that's enough of a draw. I think we have to show people why we do this, and we have to pull them into that experience. And through that story that we tell, however we do that, I think we can really change people's minds and get them outside of their box and into something new. These are moments that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. That's such a binding experience that that's why I keep coming back, and I think that's why a lot of people keep coming back for more.
We left that trip knowing that we had something special, and it made us hungry for more. In Patagonia, we were just following in the footsteps of icons that came before us, Yvon Chouinard and Doug Tompkins. And we were reminded of a Yvon Chouinard quote, "The adventure doesn't really start until something goes wrong." And we had quite a few things go wrong on that trip.
Got rear-ended by a semi-truck.
We're only an hour into the trip. We have no cooler, nothing to cook with, no utensils. We left the grocery store 45 minutes ago and we've made it 2 miles. No one knows what's going on. Guto, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Our tour guide has no idea where we're going. Buenos dias. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. To the water.
Zach, tell us what just happened.
Woo! Just got done skiing in Patagonia, and according to our guy in the boat, we're the first people to ever ski on this body of water right here. Check that one off the bucket list.
Our dreams on the horizon, our fears leave them behind us now.
When we went to Hawaii, it really reminded us of what life is all about, relationships and experiences. The Oahu Water Ski Club rolled out the red carpet. They gave us a free place to stay for our whole crew, and they gave us a couple of rad days water skiing on their course in Pearl Harbor. And in Kauai, Kenny accepted our ragtag group with open arms and donated a few days of his precious time to pull us around the Waialua River and give us an experience that we're never going to forget. And in Baja, we took a road trip. And this was a case where a childhood dream meets childhood hero. Baja trips, almost before I was able to remember, were really the seed planted that led me to wanderlust and the need for adventure later in life. So thanks, Mom and Dad, for that. And Glenn Plake, he has been a silent mentor for me throughout my whole adult life, guiding and teaching me by simply doing what he does. This trip to Baja was really the nexus of those two very important things in my life. And I got to share it with a couple close people, my nephew Gavin and our good friend John. and the Pacific Northwest. This is the place where it all started. Modern day ski building, that is. And since ski design, specifically the HO Freeride, played a huge part in the initial spark for Flowpoint TV, you know, democratizing skiing and making it accessible again. Crazy idea, right? We felt that an adventure to the motherland was definitely in order.
Here's a big one.
Which takes us right back to where we started, with 10 years of flow in the bag and hopefully as many years on the horizon. How can we push back on the elitism in the sport that's seemed to have lost its soul? Well, it worked 10 years ago, and we're willing to bet it could work again. Maybe, just maybe, if you build a better tool, you might be able to change the world. So now, I want you to imagine a world where adventure and technology are intertwined, where pushing boundaries and exploring uncharted territories are made possible by the passion of the human spirit mixed with innovative tools. That's the world we envisioned when we started Flowpoint TV. We saw technology not just as a way to get your next adrenaline rush, but as an avenue or a pathway to more access and more freedom. And with that came the opportunity to find yourself, build a community, and help others. The past 10 years of Flowpoint TV have been made possible by a commitment to adventure and curiosity from HO Skis. You see, they just turned 40, and with that age comes the wisdom to know that pursuing the things that you're passionate about is of utmost importance. They know that the only way to do something you're proud of is to love what you do.